The day I had been waiting for had finally arrived. The school holidays had well and truly ended, but as most children were getting up and feeling sad about having to go back to school, I had been unable to sleep, too excited about seeing the Burp house. I was already sitting up in bed when Mum came in my room at 7:30 with my brand new uniform. It was a bit big, but like last year, Mum said I would grow into it. I got dressed very quickly, and in no time I was downstairs in the living room, where Malcolm was already sat on the television. "My, don't you look very smart in your new uniform. Go and have some breakfast, while I make a phone call to the Burp house to tell them we are ready." "Slow down, Harry. There is plenty of time," said Mum. I had to eat my cornflakes quickly, so I could have more time looking at the Burp house. "We are good to go," shouted Malcolm. Boots followed me into the living room. We both sat on the sofa nearest the television. The Burp house was surrounded by a bright purple wall with large gold gates. Written across the gate in black capital letters were the words, "Burp House." "Permission to enter Burp House, Mr. Burp," said Malcolm, talking into his watch. A voice that sounded like a robot spoke back. Permission granted. The gates slowly creaked open. The grounds of the Burp house looked very pretty with lots of green grass. There was a big fountain in the middle of a pond, where purple fish were jumping out of the pond and into the fountain. I had never seen anything like it. We were still yet to see the house that was the Burp house. The camera slowly moved to a very steep hill that was full of purple and gold butterflies that were happily flying and singing. I had never heard a butterfly sing before. At the top of the hill was another purple wall with gold gates. 2 horses opened the gates. Now we could see an ugly grey castle. A flag was flapping in the wind while 2 helicopters flew above. I started to feel scared. Malcolm knocked the air. I thought it was strange then I heard the knocking on the door. A tall cat-like creature slowly opened the door. He was wearing gold trousers and a purple shirt. Malcolm and the cat-like creature bowed to each other. The cat creature walked up to the television and stared at me with his black, beady eyes. My heart was pounding. I looked up at Malcolm. He mouthed, "Harry bowed to Mr. Lionroar." I did as I was told. Standing up, I put one hand on my tummy and slowly bowed my head. "That's better, we can now proceed."